Oh yeah, it looks a lot better. A lot better. Good, we can work with this. So we had a trench here for electrical, and you know, got some rain and it hardened, so we have to get a little tiny machine back here and start moving it back around. This is definitely not the sexiest part of the job, but it is satisfying. You should have seen the before. So we've got an old, probably 1940s house that we've added a 2-story addition onto. It's gone really fast. Typically this would take about 1.5 years, and I think we're going to nail it in probably 7-8 months. So yeah, something like this would take a long time. It's a very small lot, tight access. Not an easy build, but we're getting close to wrapping. Should be on deadline. We might be low on fuel. Yeah, she's pretty low. Probably have to send somebody to get some fuel. I want to try to get some of this material, especially the garbage stuff, loaded onto the dump truck, because we're going to just find a spot for it, another roll off. Yeah, it's just some shrapnel. We want to leave the paper here because they're going to come back and re-adhere that to get the paint in, but if we could just get rid of the last little bit of yard cereal here, that would be awesome. I do want to eventually bring this back and start blading this out. Raymunda's going to come tomorrow and start forming up for a slab because we got a pool. And I think Tyler is putting, you getting the junk out of the front. We're probably going to be building some cabinets today because the cabinet guy couldn't show up. Okay. So we got an upstairs kitchen to build. So I'm probably going to send, Jacob's supposed to show up, so I'll send Kai or somebody, we'll piggyback them maybe in my truck to go get the tool trailer, bring it back because we're going to build some cabinets. We're going to make up for the cabinet guy who's not here today. So is there any fuel in there, or are you just gonna go grab some? Let's take a round. Let's take a walk. Come with me. Let's show you what it looks like to build a crazy addition on a tiny lot. Important to hydrate. Gotta drink water. Okay, so a lot of times as we get close to the end of a project, it sort of goes from relatively organized and clean, and then it just explodes. Yeah. Stuff everywhere, people walking around. So we started out with doing an addition or a fix-up on an old house here that you got a staircase behind you there. Nice moves. So we fixed up this old part of the house, and then we knocked half of it down to do this addition. So it's at that stage where it all explodes before it comes back together. And then this whole addition is brand new. It's actually 2 different apartments. We've got, this is the downstairs, and then we'll take a peek at the upstairs. Kind of the same floor plan upstairs and downstairs. So at some point we'll have a handrail here. They're going to get the nosing and the stair treads on, so it's going to be that same flooring. This flooring is interesting. It's called LVP, luxury vinyl plank. It's waterproof. So if we get stuff like something got spilled here, a stain, that should clean up really easily with some water as we're working. So they're in the process of getting the flooring in. And my job is just kind of walk around and inspect and see how things are doing and put together what we call a punch list of things to talk to the trades about, or my crew to handle. Little pieces missing here and there. Tile just went up, looks pretty good. And we've got just a little bit of trimming, some drywall repair here. Put some mud on that, some paint, no big deal. Yeah, this is at the stage where it's getting close, and when we're under deadline, it's just pure chaos, and then it all comes together like tuning up an instrument that's completely out of tune, because right now it's out of tune. Yeah, here's some of that LVP. It's got a rubberized backing on it that is like an underlayment that's on there before you used to have to put underlayment on the subfloor. So right now we got some plywood down protecting our truck's wood deck. There'll be a swimming pool out here. They've got the first coat of paint on. They'll come back and do another coat, and then this all gets shot with paint. And that's actually happening today, God willing. So piece by piece coming together. We're going to build a little kitchen in here today. The flooring actually won't go underneath the cabinets because the flooring has to float. That's the interesting thing about this particular flooring. It stays anywhere between 3/4, 3/8 inch away from the wall because it floats around.